Hello, Ed, and hello, chat. How are you guys doing? Nice to see you. That was a very well-timed bonk. How are you doing, Hava? How was your day? Once again, I had a pretty calm one. I did watch some Worlds again, and I'm happy to report that EU's top team has also won against China's top team. So not only is the EU Copium alive, you know, well, we're definitely gonna win this time, right? Copium. But also, it's kind of funny that the entire event is like happening in China, and the Chinese crowd is just watching like their best team getting run over by NA's third seed and EU. I don't think they're very happy with that. Yeah, it was a really good game as well. It was fun to watch. Now, I'm already not the biggest fan of the league, but you know, that's what I did today. Our invert, I thought a bit about how we could do our Silksong runs. And I did inform myself a bit more. I still haven't like practiced anything, but at least now I have a bit more of an idea how we want to do things. Mostly a bit of like routing ideas, but also I found out that some things do not actually kill you in Silksong. It was the same for Hollow Knight. Back in Hollow Knight you could fight every single dream boss without any warriors in Silksong, because dying in the dream didn't like kill you in real life. It's not SAO, you know. And Silksong does have something very similar apparently, where the three Act 3 bosses, the like hard bosses, don't count since they're like all in a dream, so you can die to them and it's not a problem. Also, you can die to Chakra in like her special fight and it's not a problem, because it's just a friendly sparring match, so apparently she doesn't actually kill you. And apparently there's like some other fights where if things go bad you can just leave. Some of those I've already known about and some others I'm no more aware about. You know, that's good to know that we can retry that way. I'll spend your time looking at the memes I post. I always look at every meme you post. Once again, have a small space between your model and the lower boundary of your space. Really? Where's that coming from? Oh, because this is a different scene. There you go. I suspect that this was a remnant from my update to Windows 11. And that like my scene got like fucked up by a few pixels. And we only fixed it in the gaming scene last time, but not in the just chatting scene. Alright, so now it should be fixed in both. Thanks for telling me. I don't really notice since like my preview window is pretty small and I don't look at it in that much detail. So yeah, very good, very good. Now you can... No, there's no more gap. We miss him. Your thoughts were eating fingers? Oh, really? Right, I remember that one. Then... I mean, I thought it was a really good edit, you know. Was kinda hot. At the same time, like when I looked at it, I was questioning why I found it hot. Because, like, in the end, why is like eating a finger considered hot in our society? You know, it was the kind of hot where you're like very slightly aroused, but is completely suppressed by the amount of questions that you start asking yourself. Like societal, philosophical questions. I was like, why is this considered hot? Why would you even do this? Why? Is it just because it's like her lengthy part of your body? Is it because, like, if she's already sucking on, like, your short thumb, she's gonna be really happy to suck on your dick? Is that, like, what's implied here? What is the law behind this? I do not understand. There must be more to this that I'm missing. What is going on in the subconscious that it considers this to be a sexual act? No more gap indeed. It's kinda like feet. Yeah, exactly. Except that I don't even find feet slightly arousing. That one just misses completely for me. Oh no. Honestly, I'm more into hands than feet. Why what armpits? Oh, I mean... If someone like takes good care of their armpits, then that's like nice to look at. But I wouldn't call it sexually arousing. It's like part of the complete package. You know, if like someone's naked and you look at them and you're like, damn, they just look good all around. And that's hot. Armpits are a part of that. But I wouldn't like look at someone's armpit when they're like, oh, it's pretty clothed. I'd be like, yeah, that's the shit. Ooh, show him more, you whore. Oh, you know, I don't know. I don't quite get that sentiment. How to take very good care of your armpits. And I'm not a fan. Feels very weird. Armpits do not seem like an erogenous zone. Well, this is now one of those, like, how did this evolve? Like, why are people attracted to armpits? Is it just because it's like another vaguely hole-shaped area? Is it really just and people are that desperate for holes? Like, can't you choose like... Well, I can think of at least like 3 other holes that I would be more understanding towards. Like, why are we going this far down the list? I mean, never feet. Also, there are some artists who put a lot of detail into armpits for some reason. They make the armpits look kinda like something else. I mean, at that point, I feel like we have strayed from the original idea of an armpit, no? Oh no. Very weird. And very, very weird. It does not work for me. Mayhaps. Oh, so I'm just like seeing that both Ari and Lily are both streaming as well. Ew. Ari is chatting and Lily is playing Dead by Daylight. In time what finishes is the cutest Cinti. I'm not sure that counts as being cute. Seems a bit odd actually, yeah. I know about that one. Oh no. Oh well. Yeah. Oh no. There are a lot of things that are kinda weird. But I guess as long as they make people happy and they don't bother me with it, I go crazy. Maybe not too crazy though, you know? Maybe keep it like down a little bit. Definitely don't like bother other people with it. Cause that just makes it even more weird. Maybe it's because there's so much in your element, but yeah. I'm sure how to feel about that, but thank you for the headpad. Alright, how about we start playing some Silksong? We can still talk about stuff like this while playing after all. Especially since we have to run for the early game again, so I should have the mental capacity to talk to you during that time. If you like hands with a certain JoJo wing, you will enjoy. I don't like hands that much, I just said I like hands more than feet, okay? I don't look in the hand and get like all worked up. But at least I look at a hand and I'm like, that's a nice looking hand, which doesn't really happen with feet at all. To legendary met an immutable mental note, bruh. Did we update the death counter last time after we died? Oh, I don't remember. Oh no. Wait, let me look into the VOD. Gotta keep it accurate. Let's see. Last Hollow Knight stream was this one. Let me mute it so you don't get any sound. I'm not sure if my sound even has been captured. We did not update it. We did in fact die on attempt 5. Yes, so we did not. Okay, so just as attempt 6. Let me maybe put them somewhere else. I still feel like this is kind of getting in the way. What would be a good place? Maybe I just put it above chat. Like up here. I think that's like a decent place. What do you think, chat? I think that that's good. And I guess we can also bring back the timer. Which we can just put all the way up here in the corner. Doesn't need to be big, it's just meant as like a reference point. Do you have a customizable sticky note lasso? You can just pin the dev counter to your 5 head. Good question. I don't think I do, unfortunately. If I do, I would have to look at how to set it up first. Yeah, I don't think I have one. That's something that I should maybe get my hands on at some point. Alright, but anyway, let's reset the timer. And let's get into this, eh? I decided that I won't try to be as fast again. Basically, okay, so maybe a bit about our routing. Then I'm gonna delay the crow area where we've died a few times. And we're gonna try to get the nail upgrade first and foremost. So we're gonna have a nice casual pace to the nail upgrade and then try to use that to pick up all the stuff that we left behind, slowly but surely. It'd also be useful to... Where's the hornet costume today? I mean, I think you know where it is, right? I was already 5 minutes late. So the decision was... either you wait even longer and I put on the hornet costume, or we do it without it, eh? Anyway, there was God, there's a huge freaking fly in my room. What are you doing here? Bro, get out. Why are you always flying in front of my goddamn screen? Freaking insect brains and light, I swear. That's gonna be distracting. People look so goofy when you're falling to the Oh, I include in the last few fast, by the way. No. But yeah, the timer won't really be like a speedrunning timer, it's just gonna be... It's honestly mostly gonna be a timer about how much of my life I'm losing when I die, you know? So that when I die you can look at the timer and be like, damn, she just lost 5 hours of her life. That's crazy. What a loser. You know, you don't have to write that all. You're allowed to think that and, you know, write me something nice and reassuring and, you know, build me back up when I'm sad. Well, let's get into those, shall we? Oh, defeated. Yep, we try again. I also still have no idea where the Steel Soul only boss actually is. I wonder when we're gonna encounter that one. I'm very unsure if I want to fight the Steel Soul only boss the moment I find it, or if I want to delay it as long as possible. Because if I fight it immediately, then I at least get to see its movesets with minimal investment. But obviously my chance of beating it first try would be better if I delay it as long as possible, but then I would also lose a lot more if I died to it. Fires of Ness and Disguise and you ignored it, so I was actually trying to be mean to you to later get your attention instead. Brought me something nice on Discord. Let me check that. We're doing the fact-checking. Fact-checking. Ah, you mean the 10 out of 10 wood headpad? I did appreciate that. What's something else? Does what? I went through all the chats and I saw the fucking Grimace picture again. I posted. But you remember there were actually 2 nice things. 2? What do you mean? Where's the other one? Oh. Bro, I mean the Cinti really is a masterpiece. You mean? That was nice. I was then followed up by the I would love to pin Cinti, so that was definitely a deserved bunk.
Friend.
You're always dodging compliments. What can I say? I will a nice player with body and soul. I can't help it. That's a great start. Shouldn't the elite take damage from the first, like, random enemy? We love it.
Hey, Stinky!
Hey guys! To be fair, I didn't specify what type of pinning. I say I arrived just in time after all the shop starting. Indeed. Hey Gab. We were just yapping a bit before. May recommend pinning like in a wrestling match after I distracted the referee until you were a folding chair. Ah yes, that would be so much nicer. Clearly. Excuse me, can I please make the jump? For real, I was shocking because I thought you died once and we are restarting. I know, but no, we were just yapping. This is our first run today. I talked a bit about like, I mean, a bunch of other things, but also about like, my plans for this run, because I'm gonna update my routing a bit. So if I had to water the doggos and feed the plants, so I delayed my entry today. Understandable. I mean, if the doggos aren't watered, then how can you even say that you're a good plant keeper? God, I need to warm up. I need to warm up and lock in. So far, so good. I've decided full route, I just got some stuff. I've been consuming a bunch of like Walnut content now that I can no longer be spoiled. So I just have like some ideas what the first playthrough looked like again and where I like need to go at what point. And where like you get some power-ups and stuff. He needs a warm, so I had Lily spit some fire onto you. Me, thank you. That's just what I needed actually. Hey, don't join the chapel maiden bonking me. It's enough that she already does it. By the way, apparently you can get one of those quests even like before the oil jump. Apparently even without dash. If you like to the speedrunning strats. Not sure I'm quite ready for that one, but it's interesting to know. Hold up, you too punky, why you have her titties out, to be honest? Huh? What do you mean?
Faladin.
She needs some help with that. And don't take no happiness in doing, of course. Right. Clearly, you're just doing what you have to. It's not like you want to do it at all. Me with the audacity, Solman has the audacity to bonk you. Who, the chapel maid? I need to have a look at her design the next time we meet her. Because they asked us to send back titties, I want to see what you're talking about. I want to understand. No, I just tried to dash. Okay, let's not die to the arena here. That'll be embarrassing. Nice. Must be much more comfortable. If I had titties, I would definitely have them out all the time. You know, I think it would be very popular. I honestly don't remember when you first spoke what her titties are, or she really hasn't seen. Huh? Wait, did we talk about this before? I did. Ah. Whoops. Cindy Goldfish memory strikes again, I guess. We didn't even have a discussion, did you, on your first Silksong stream? Sind going for some memories of Ria? Oh. Perfect. Climbing is hard, Chad. Climbing is very hard. You know, it requires that you keep going up and, you know, keep going up and go up some. Ooh, Shadow. Pushanka.
Va. Hasbin? Ona moshke. Karkena. Nieskares.
Ho Shankar. I love Chakra. She's such a great character. Gotta say, Paul Cornifer doesn't compare. And I do love Cornifer, but he's just not Chakra, you know? Sometimes you're just not Chakra. Oh, I need to hit the lever first. Please, I don't need to be a horny thing. Just very common Girl Scout with no bra and the shot on top. I was tried, this was industry bad, but nowadays it's game more acceptable. Doesn't make sense, right? Considering how hot it is, I imagine even more clothing. Yeah. That is understandable. If it's constantly, like, insanely hot. Cornifer's wife might read claws. That's true. Cornifer's wife do be fine. But even she's no Chakra, you know. We love the feisty women. And also Cornifer's wife doesn't sing for us, so... So we all love Center here. I also don't sing. Oh, do you mean because I'm feisty? Am I? Oh no, boyfriend. Of course you are feisty. Well, if you say so. Why will you say you don't sing? I'm not good at singing. Do I just prove it with a counter example? No, I don't pull off a clip. You cannot escape the past. I wonder if 30 bucks is even worth going through like that little area. Like freight rosary strings are so little money. Yo, Gerard. How are ya? Did you meet a wish? Thank you. I also wonder if we should take off the Silksong wish. But I think it doesn't I think you don't really need it. Alright, completed the wish. Was it 5? No, it's only 3. That's pretty cool that you can already have them at this point. You'll probably run out of money real fast in this one, thinking you need to get as much as you can, right? Yeah, probably, but honestly, just kidding, 2 of the later enemies already gives you 13 bucks. Not even the later enemies, I think 2 of the more advanced pilgrims even in this area give me 30 together. 2 of the spitting pilgrims, I think they drop 16. But I guess it's good to have it. Also remember that I'm not buying any benches, basically. I'm only buying fast travel, so that definitely helps with my money situation. I need to find because they are not together. I think this area each gives 7. So. I mean, this also wouldn't be the area where I would farm money, right? If I need to farm money, I wouldn't do it in this area. Getting some good hits in. Oh, come on. Really? Oh, no. I need to lock in chat. God damn it. Oh, I can't believe I just tanked a random bell and then got hit by an owl. While I was healing. No! Well, that's exactly the problem of double damage bosses, right? He just dies so quickly. 1 hit into 1 nest of heal and you're already 1 hit away from dying. Alright, that was the warm-up run. Temp Sim's gonna be better. I don't like using a run this early anywhere. I would be more depressed if it got far and then failed. By the way, I also found out that the Bell Beast was actually considered one of the harder bosses for speedruns. Just because you do not have any movement abilities and it does deal 2 damage, so you can die very quickly, as evidenced.
Friend!
Yeah, my heal was the main mistake. I think getting hit there is fine. I just need to choose a safer heal than what I did. Cause if I don't get interrupted and take another 2 damage when I'm just chilling. What should I go today? Burger or pizza? Yeah. I personally would feel like some pizza, I think. They both says, go to bed hungry. You know, Sentino must be fulfilled. Exactly. Yo, did you see how clean this early game was? We're making great time so far. I'm telling you. Maybe I should look into this speedrunning timer that people always use. I wouldn't put on the world record on or anything, but I could at least do personal bests. So that we can race against ourselves. Oh, by the way, Gab, I recently had to think of you. I saw a video on YouTube where someone defeated Blaze without taking damage and without dashing, using only the taunt. So it turns out that the taunt actually deals a little bit of damage on contact with the string that Hornet is casting. So just string deals damage on contact, just a little bit. And I saw a video where someone killed Lace 1 only using the taunt without dashing, without taking damage. He literally just screamed Garana at her until she got rage baited into a heart attack. The Hollow Knight community is freaking weird. I knew about the damage, I mostly thought I told you it, but the hitbox is strange, each time you do it is different. Hey. They seem to have a pretty good buck titties. Those are not titties, that's just a neck. Where was I? titty necklace. Yeah, so the hitbox, she always used the attack when laced it her like diagonal down dash onto him, like the diagonal down dash attack. And with that one, he seemed to be able to hit the taunt damage consistently. So there seems to be some, like some consistency in the hitbox of it. That, like, you're able to use if you know where it is. I can't imagine it was really hard. Was it base lace or the other? It was lace 1. And it already took 12 minutes. But still fun, you know? Okay, I feel like I have warmed up a little from our first attempt. Gonna quickly meet Sharma for emotional support reasons. I'm still unsure if it's even worth collecting these rosaries, man. It's so little. Like, why even bother? But at the same time, I can't just leave money lying around in front of me and not take it. What seems so weird to just walk past it. I thought you could make that jump. Sickly loot goblin. Yeah. I know. Have we taken note of this one? I can't remember. Oh, you mean since you loot goblin? Good question, actually. I mean, I think we have Sinti Greedy on the list, and it's basically the same, right? Yeah, we have Sinti Greed on the list. Loot and the only thing she goblin, and rewards. Yeah, I'm also gobbling up food, because I'm hungry. Shit. Smiley face. I will quickly turn on the elevator as always. By the way, how was your day, Gav? I already asked Hover earlier. Although I honestly don't regret how I actually answered me now that I think about it. How dare you? Just leaving me on red. See, this is what it feels like. How dare you use my own spells against me, Potter! I still can't believe Snape just had his fucking edgy teenager name. Imagine unironically calling yourself the Half-Blood Prince. Like, that's just the most edgy teenager nickname I've ever heard. By the way, did you hear about the whole thing that, should have called himself something serious like King Explosion Murder? Yeah, totally. Did you hear about the whole thing that they want to do a Harry Potter reboot? I feel like it's basically doomed to fail, no? Because the only thing that's keeping Harry Potter alive is nostalgia. They're basically just trying to milk, as they always are. Was okay, I guess I underestimated how strong my gin boss was and got much more drunk than I expected. I ended up completely passing out. Today I was very lazy. I even sent a drunk message shower yesterday night, but I don't even remember. Sit down. Any feed pics? Drunk feed pics? You know, there's only one reason JK is doing that. I don't mean the money. Oh. He had made some Silksong hollow pamphlet yesterday. Why, you know. I hope you at least had a good time. Quickly did it to feedbacks also. I only got a glance and didn't save them. Damn. Gotta get faster, hello. Can't believe you just miss out like that. Did Cindy watch Jujutsu Kaisen understand that? Yeah. I did watch the Jujutsu Kaisen. How is that view feedbacks instantly? Good God. Had your chance, now only when I get wasted again. So, tomorrow. Yeah, looking forward to next week, then. One brain cell. You know, I feel like Lily has had a bad influence on this community. I get into Lily. Sometimes I do wonder if Lily is doing okay. Not again, Chad. Not again. but this time I'm choosing a safe field. I learned, Ted. Do you see this learning that I'm doing? I drink once a month, hardly ever twice. No. Baby's kind of owning me right now. Maybe I should not reach that. There we go. Hey, personal best for the day. As long as we haven't started drinking, a temperance hasn't been too bad. True. I don't think she will ever get me to drinking, though. The machine is learning. Yes. I am learning. Red. Arise, and make him remember you. Come, child, witness our waking. My mom to me as a teenager, trying to get me to wake up earlier. And now we have acquired the goodest of boys. What are the purpose in the meme to hover? The idea is in Portuguese, where a guy mixes the blue and the red vodka with Gojo's talk about his purple hollow in the background. Benjamin goes to a guy laid on the trash bin on a post where he's similar to Gojo when he reviles. Name of the meme is Satoru Gojo because going for Satoru Gore because going for yeast is very strong and she drink. Ugh. Wait, that's actually such a peak meme, what? Wait a second. Drunk Gap actually goated? What do you mean the goddess? Have you seen him? He even paused when I slap him. And don't say I do a mistake. How do I have to say it? Cause you know, just to clear this I sent this morning when I was already sober. So yesterday night was something else. Oh, okay. I see. I see. I guess sober gap is goat has been, huh? Almost up here again. I don't remember. What is up there? Was there like a mask fragment here or something? Oh no, I think it was just a jump around for money. Right? Yeah, it was just money. So probably not really worth going up yet, or... Although I guess it is a pretty good source of like early money. I'm unsure. I did get the craft metal though. That's like what really matters. Drunkcap is more goated because he sends feed pics. The most gold thing you could possibly do would take good notes, isn't he? You know, I think I'm fine. Gonna order burger with him up to BRB. I see. So you asked me just to choose the opposite of my choice, huh? I can respect that. Armpits win, bonk. Lunk. Hammer Commission sent the armpit ban out. Do what you want. Actually I won't, because indeed we'll have to commission do that work ourselves. Listen, if I ever do, I won't be armpit, so if you want that you gotta get it yourself. What do you mean, if I ever? Oh. I don't want to promise anything, okay? I currently have like no immediate plan to do it, so I'm not gonna promise anything that I may not keep. That's what I mean with if I ever. As if W Skeppard works out thing. Yeah, but I feel like ham kids are too out there to be a scam. I feel like when artists do scams, they usually go for like things that will be appreciated by most people broadly. So unless you like specific say that you're into armpits, I don't think they're gonna like make that a part of your scam. Ouch. Maybe I should have looked down like the game told me to. What? Oh, you're still alive. I thought I already killed this guy. And I'll be fine on 1 HP. What's the worst that could happen, right? Right. It's gonna be fine. This one out of third would be a 50% chance to get an armpit picture. Alright, I mean, if that's all they draw, then shiver. Pull red, a swift step. Now let's be careful that I don't take any more damage out of just being brain AFK. Cause any... Never mind actually. I didn't know that. Acquiring power-ups actually fully heals you, that's good to know. Alright, let's go kick Laser's butt. Maybe I should have a look at the positions of all the mask fragments. Because I've seen that it's possible to get an extra mask in Act 1, which would obviously be useful. Internal mask fragments is definitely something that we should rush in this kind of run. Someone having to be honest. Can you stop parrying everything I do, Les? Oh, I dashed into that perfectly. You know, I don't meet unpaid pictures in particular. And it's something MLFSWs would do, of course. Okay, let me actually pay a bit more attention to the laser bite before we have an oopsie. Oh, goodbye. I love Laser's theme so much, it's such a good piece of music, man. Nice. Yeah, someone have to be unsafe and enjoy such things, of course. But on its way, it's like I'm just to denke. Das kann ich dem as well as Kai and John version. Clearly. Sie being Huskilishi and sad, always. Always. You know, whenever I die, it's your fault. You guys have killed me 6 times already. Clearly. Bang. Only 6 times we can do better than that. True. Are you even trying, chat? This is not where I wanted to be. Alright, but we can pick up the bell. I do feel like the voting bell is probably something that I want in this run. It's very better than the electoral charm. For example, it would have stopped the first death on the babies today. Because even though I wouldn't have got my heal through, I would have at least not taken another 2 damage, and then I would have been fine. We're doing our job well, but true there's always room for improvement. Yes, yes. Can always make the streamer die more, right? Make the streamer die more. Huh. Yo, Hornet, what's the first letter of the alphabet? I was on any of the peasant of those days of the effort was also correct, it's actually a regional dialect, you see? Get fucked. Okay, let's not fight this guy. Can never actually collect his spines anyway. Kind of same for this guy here. Yeah, because I just fall into the spikes. Boom, wow. G.I. Goodbye. There we go. Worked out perfectly. Give me my power. Thank you. Ooh. Alright, Chaz, we're almost back to the point where we always die. Except this time we're gonna go a different direction. Tell me about the streamer, I'll give you a spell and a new Pokemon. I don't think you might anyway. There's a share on that Pokemon. The construction enterprise is the one responsible for all her merch. So funny thing dudes, besides mega structures and all with T-shirts and T-shirts of a cute little streamer besides their shirt having more plushies of parental Pokemons that I can call. There are, you know. Han, construction workers need something cute to hold on to, right? Ivory makes perfect sense. Imagine if Cynthia keeps saying because she's a cute little streamer. Maybe one day. I really should look at the locations of the mask shots, right? Like having an extra health would be really nice. Even if it doesn't help me against like true damage bosses. I know that I can buy one from the merchant, but I'm not quite sure where the other two are. Twilight, you just missing a keychain to be the same. But yeah, it's also need to Cinti t-shirt and Cinti plushies. Damn, imagine having a Cinti plushie. That would be nice. We do not respect false cars in this house. In this house, we beat them up. With no respect given whatsoever. Neither respect nor fucks shall be given this day. That was a pretty clean fight. But goodbye. See you in hell. What? That hits me there? That's crazy. Imagine cutting a Cinti plushie. Rain. Yes, I would finally be able to cut her myself. I no longer need to outsource the cutters. All cutters can now be done in-house. Okay, let's not die. That's much better. You know, if I get that low, then I'm just gonna focus up for a moment and make sure that I do not freaking die. Hey Sharma. the only thinking about herself. As one should. Can think about other people once you're doing well. Give me a second, Gap. I will try to read that in a moment. Oh my god, really? I should have paid more attention, and I should have healed up. I'm trying to rush too much. I should honestly take my time. Like, not being at full health is just not a good idea, but I just want to get further quickly. It's pretty depressing to, like, take contact damage and then 2-tap it from his attack. Like, I just took over half my health by one hit, basically. It was funny, the part I just finished about was because I had to face, so when I arrived here I found an old man that I previously knew. He was the owner of the Enterprise, and to get things worse, he shows me he controls the hologram of the streamer. Like, they thought she doesn't exist, but when he told me she is a stinky gamer, so he goes as her in most of the events so she can stay playing. Because the old man put some effort, he was playing her nice. Oh, damn. We're having a competition now. Oh god, the who cares sending more competition? Well, that's 40 minutes of my life down the drain. Next attempt. Why not? Gaslit me if I decide to become a VTuber. Actually, your Cynthia idea, I'm afraid, same. You hire me so I can impersonate you. I see, I see. I mean, you know. You have the original file for my voice, you can probably get that to work. Yeah, I can tell everyone that unfortunately recently he's a stinky gamer and as well, so I know the hint to
Friend.
Honestly, that's a lot of, like, untapped potential for April Fool's streams, no? Like, I can just get anyone else to take my, my voice file and make them stream instead of me. And I just, like, sit in chat as a viewer and see when people notice it. Not sure if I could convince a game in your style of speaking well. You couldn't do it, would actually be fun. Would be that similar to your voice? I feel like mental would notice real fast. Good question. I'm not 100% sure like how similar two versions. Like I'm not sure how similar it actually gets when using the same like voice changer file. I mean, in theory, the AI tries to like get as close as possible. So I guess the question is how good it is at its job.
Friend.
Well, and you know what the funniest thing is? Now that I have talked about this, you will always have to wonder on April Fools. Is that really Cinti? Or did she finally do it? Curiosity, one could retrain or merely fine-tune the voice change on samples of your streams. But I feel like I would also propagate the like arrows that it makes, right? And probably to like an overall worse quality. Oh my god, I annihilated this guy. I think that's one of the fastest to I've cleared it. Yes, it would. No. I have a feeling that the moment I enter, I would realize it's not her. What is in this actually not just one person? You know, she might not just be a clown, but the entire circuit. Bruh. Yep, you got me. You know, I'm actually the circus that's currently in town. This is all a very elaborate product placement. I use it buy our tickets to our next show. You know, we're gonna have like a dedicated VT Wing segment. Gonna be awesome.
Nesvir.
Saga is in town every Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. Exactly. Gosh, there's a prod circus. Oh, that's what I call my friend group. I'm just kidding. Oh. Funny thing, my sister really has a circus every week. Let's go. By the way, will let your friends know when I see them. By the way, if I die again, I think I'm gonna have a look at the locations of the remaining mask fragments. After all, I already found them once, and I feel like incorporating those into my route may really be very important. Although I don't even have had like 300 to buy the mask fragment from the shop, so... In all the places where I've died so far, I definitely could not have had more health. There you go, Shoma. Bro, where are these rosaries going? Get back here. Really unsure if this is more for 40 bucks. But I guess 40 bucks is one quick travel station, so I suppose it's like not trivial amounts of money. And then I want one run to be long enough that I can actually get my Wanderer's Crest. I miss it. I miss it so much. There we go, take Kaftan stuff and make dinner. Yeah. See you in a moment. But yeah, that's very interesting. We like both motivating as workers with like the streamer hologram. I feel like in any series but Pokemon you could even see this as a bit of social commentary. I'm not sure I consider the Pokemon series stories advanced enough to give them credit for something like that. God damn it. Not gonna lie, the position of this guy is pretty evil by Team Terry. Like he's perfectly positioned to just fuck you up. You know, if this wasn't such a like high stakes environment, I would maybe even try out running the Crest of the Hunter for like the entire run. Because I'm really interested to try out these like later Eva upgrades. I don't really want to learn a new crest when it's permadeath, so I'm not sure about doing that. Especially since I'm already gonna struggle with the Northern area, for example, so I'm definitely not using a crest with a weird toggle for that one. But yeah, I would be interested to like try it out in like fights and stuff. But I really don't want to dive. Whoa, that's the thing. But it's like is the story behind like binding to your skills. Is there like Sig left behind by these weavers around here and we like bind the Sig to us and like the Sig remembers how to do things? Is that how it's supposed to work? What are the lore implications? We must understand the lore! Oh, by the way, I've also been playing some Yu-Gi-Oh! Again. Not like in Parsonval, but I've like registered on Dueling Book, which is like a platform where you can basically play paper Yu-Gi-Oh! But online. So you just like have a chat and you just put the cards on like a virtual playing board. And so far it's been really fun. People there have been very nice and you know, I had some great time playing.
Yanara.
There's like a new official game mode in Yu-Gi-Oh! That has like no ban list but a point system, so you like can buy super strong cards with a certain amount of points that you get. And it's really cool. Like I said, this game is really a fun game, but this booming game is such a poorly made game. The designs are simple, a lot of copy textures and characters, and for me was getting the most, so I can't too much. You might play the PvP because the base game is too simple and easy. Hope there are some better channels in the future. Yeah. I've seen like a statistic about how much money the Pokemon games make versus how much is actually used to make them. In comparison to like other AAA games. And honestly, it's embarrassing how cheap Nintendo is treating the series and how much money they're still making with it. Like, they are making the Pokemon franchise for all it's worth, and people are still buying that shit. Like, they could easily, like, triple the budget, make, like, insane games, and still make enough profit to be the, like, highest profit game company, basically. It's absolutely ludicrous. I know that game a friend of mine used to play in school. Usually a class where there's something past. Never really got into Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty into card games in general, right? So I understand how Nintendo can get away with that. It's very easy, they can get away with that because people still buy the games. It's really that easy. They can get away with that because they put the name Pokemon on the cartridge and people buy it, even if it's shitty made. Like, the moment people stop buying it because of the poor quality, then maybe something will change. Until then, they're gonna keep doing what they're doing because it makes the most profit. I sometimes underestimate these spells and think that I can like walk underneath them way later than I actually can. Like, you need to basically stand next to the bell at the very beginning if you want to walk through it. It's one of the... Oh, I got him in the air! Dimmy. And give me the silk heart. Just so you have an idea, Cindy, there's no difficulty selection in the game. The streamer boss destroys their face up to now, and she managed to take down one single Pokemon of a party of 6 members, and she managed because they forgot to keep an eye on their health. Yeah, I mean, it's a children's game. They have been continuously turning down the difficulty with every single game they made. Except maybe the Diamond and Pearl remake, because that one was specifically targeted towards the older generation that wanted harder games. But like all the new ones, with the new Light XP system, and in general the like new overpowered Pokemon and stuff, no, it's... Unless you're playing competitive, it's all completely free. And Pokemon never had a difficulty selection because that would require to put like actual effort into designing multiple ways to play the game, you know, which is not the minimum, so Game Freak isn't doing more. If it's not the absolute minimum required to put the game on the market, then they're not doing it. It's that easy. Selfie issues, but the game somehow is fun, not worth it, but and some people would buy it. That's the entire point, right? Keep it just fun enough that people still buy it. While keeping it bad enough, but you need to basically pay no money to develop it. That's exactly the sweet spot. And they're hitting it. I mean, the numbers speak for themselves. Goodbye. I mean, that was actually my live reaction to how Game Freak is treating the franchise. You know, just whoa, jump into the spikes. Honestly, in my opinion, the only way that you can play Pokemon these days are ROM hacks, because those actually care about it. That's just my opinion though. But of course, with ROM hacks you're not gonna find the Pokemon Legends Arceus and Z2A combat system, because that's like a spin-off. Where it hasn't really hit the modding community. I think I'm actually gonna grab the money up here again. Just because it's not a long detour. And having a bit of extra money did feel pretty nice. Like just having a bit of buffer to work with. To buy all the stack stations and stuff like that. I did pick up the craft method, right? Yeah, I did. Ooh. Well, I completely forgot about this. That's also something that I should keep in mind. Okay. There's a secret here where I can stock up on even more money. Gotta remember that.
Tamilian.
The only other Pokemon game that I played for was the Arceus, and it's difficult also I made. It was easy for me, but just because I'm insane exploration, so many months were 20 levels above anyone in the story all the time. At least there's some channels on the story, but this game I got to face someone I'm mega, I take out this whole team without any difficulty. Yeah. Like I already said on the Discord, I also just really hate the mega designs. They just look whack. Like on the first wave of megas, they all looked sick as fuck. They basically took the spirit of the Pokemon and turned it up to 11. Hello. Meanwhile, with the new megas, what do those do? Like, why the fuck does Zygarde have a freaking Zeppelin attached? That's not taking the essence of Zygarde and turning it up to 11. That's... I don't even know what that is. That is doing something completely different. That has nothing to do with the original. I'm back and have food. Nice. Let's go. Ja, gut, Dinner. Das die Hässliche. Even Mega Starmie? I don't know, Mega Starmie doesn't even look like a Mega to me. Mega Starmie looks like someone opened Photoshop and stretched the original sprite and called it a day. Like, that looks like they did it 5 minutes before the deadline. I don't know who designed that. That is absolutely terrible. Like, atrociously terrible. And it's just so much wasted potential, right? Like, Starmie is such a cool Pokemon, you could have done so much. There are so many cool ideas for Starmie Mega, like, versions. Like, you could have added additional spikes off its sides. You could have, like, changed its color a bit. You could have, like, added more gems instead of just the one in the middle. Like, maybe give each of the, like, star thingies a gem or something. I don't know, you could have turned it into like a recursive star, so that each of its like extremities have like its own stars on it. You could have done so many cool things, but they just stretched 2 of its legs and call it a day. It's so cheap. It's so depressing. Sorry, I'm ranting, but like honestly, it makes me furious how like lazy these designs are. Two Mega Slime this one, yeah. One you might not have seen, I like for real, was how Luchos Mega, he gets so many good tears on his carving. I really like the design. I have not seen that indeed. I went to my city's local Comic Con, which had a Gustavo Fring and Fauna and Edith's 80 buckshots for a selfie with the guy. Yeah, you know, sometimes these aren't free or cheap. Some people do take considerable money for these kinds of things. Exodus is also not bad. If you see it stopped, it will look cool idea. Or when he moves, he is strange, like, you know, stuck or something. Feels like they put Mega Starmie in there as a joke. It really does. It's like, oh yeah, you wanna see what we can do with like one of the favorite Pokemons of many people that has like a ton of cool ideas? Hey, look how much we can fuck it up and they're still gonna buy our game. Like, it's basically an inside shot. Like, the people at Game Freak were like, yo, wanna bet how much we can fuck up the design of Starmie and still make people buy this game? Yo, bet, watch me. Like, that's how I imagine this design came to be, honestly. Lactose is also cool, but might have been too much. I saw on Discord once and try but so you can see, yeah. And like in general, the thing is, people have been asking for new Megas for so long, right? Like, Megas were one of the last mechanics that people really liked, I feel like, other than maybe terrestrializing because it was great for competitive. Like, people like terrestrializing because it makes competitive interesting, but people like Megas because they were actually a cool mechanic compared to like all the shit that they made afterwards. So people have like fantasizing about new Mega evolutions for so long. Like, everyone was like, damn, I wish my favorite Pokemon gets a Mega in the future. They know Game Freak finally does it, and they serve us this shit. I don't know. It's so disappointing. By the way, I hope that I'm not forgetting anything while I'm ranting. Did I open the stack station? It isn't. I did, okay. Because I'm only like half paying attention while I'm ranting about Mega Evolutions. And Octo's 26 Deluxe for the cute match I got. Hey, at least you got something nice for no $60, right? Feel like that's much more worth. 50 months for a scam of food in also a classic. But yeah, what match did you get? Good question.
Cadestre.
No, I thought she would be faster. Okay, I should maybe heal a bit. Let's not get too cocky. Like, I'm all about being cocky when it comes to lace, but let's not be too cocky. You know, let's make sure we don't lose the run to like a random parry or something. Because right now I'm not playing this very cleanly. I'm kind of still distracted thinking about Mega Evolutions and being mad about it. So I'm not really focusing on beating up Lace as much as I should. So yes, Gap, you're doing a great job at distracting me. Congrats. There we go. Much fun artists, all of them were keychains. I got a Corino, Cora. My god, can I please say her name? Corone, Tato, Miko, Wanatoring, and then Agnes Tachyon. Yeah, nice. Excellent choice, I agree. Alright, now we're gonna collect some hooks again for our skirt. And then we're gonna be right back to where we left off. I can pause them real quick actually. Yeah, please do. It's always cool to see stuff like that. Okay, let's... You know what? Change, let's not make the same mistake as last time. And run around with like no health because I want to be fast. Let's take the time to heal back to full. And let's continue with that. We learn from our mistakes. We're not gonna rush, we're gonna take the time to heal. Bag arrived, so I lost part of the conversation. I do agree with what Cinti said when Mayasan was just that. I didn't mean to go here, but now we're here. It's the second time I've accidentally fallen into this. Oh. Okay, wait, let me walk up to you and while I measure wait it takes I can reach it properly. Well, as part of conversation, I do agree with that Cinti said that Mega's time was just a joke by the devs, yeah. Like, it. You can't tell me that's the best design they could come up with. Like, I refuse to acknowledge that this was the coolest idea they had for Starry. Like, they must have actively trolled with that one. There's no way, like, internally they were like, yeah, this is our best design. We cannot come up with anything better than this. I absolutely refuse to believe that. Chat is running away from me. I had the Aokun and other keychains before going in here. Yeah, this area was the best part of Comic Con. Was about to ask, can't believe that. KSI event from all after they had much access to amusement parks. As far as I con, there were so many artists with good match, but I had choice prices, so I ended up not getting anything. No, you know how it is when granted everything, you can't do anything. Go from pets with those Japanese goods, had all left much. Next I'm gonna make a list so I can decide beforehand what to get, since Miyato paused too much before a con. Fortunately, I was catching like a few hours later and I was explaining to my friend about it. Okay, I have caught up to Chat. Yo, idiot, get over here. Did he get trolled? GG, I'm getting trolled. Okay, I'm a bit uncomfortable with my health. If I get hit and get knocked into spikes, I'm fucked. Maybe I can find some healing first. This one seems a bit safer. Why am I even... no, fuck. Why am I even bothering with this guy? Like, I never get any of his binds anyway. I still need more for here. Don't die like this, Cinti. I'm trying my best over here. Okay. Safe. Got a bit too comfortable there for a moment. Cannot afford those kinds of mistakes. Not in CSR. Okay, well, we got all of the cars. Nice. Centimeters I spoke about. On Discord, definitely which is Neferu came with the game. Really. Yeah, I will probably have a look at them later. I can pause in a moment and have a quick look. Do you see that gap post something in media database and then quickly delete it? Those were feedbacks you barely missed. I do not have Discord open while streaming. My second monitor is for chat and streaming stuff. Prayers into her life paths are only on the inside. I knew of Alice's condition and was like, wonder how she's doing. Don't die like this, Cinti. Can't wait for the Cinti Metroid Fusion stream. Maybe one day, honestly. What about your third monitor? What third monitor? I only have two.
Mangina fora.
But you have 3 eyes. That doesn't mean I have 3 monitors. got your second chance, don't think there will be another one. And there will never be depth feed pictures ever again. It's always important to grab this mask. Did I, by the way, grab the relic? Oh, I did. Then, this entire run I've literally just been completely brain AFK talking about other shit, but it seems like I've actually picked up everything without even thinking about it. I'm so proud of myself. Alright, before we do this boss, let me quickly scrub for Discord. Well... Koa keeps one eye on each of his monitors. That's how it works, right? That's why you have the emote after all. It's just to look at the two monitors. Yeah, no, you say, but I say she get it for a monitor. I see, yeah. Alright, let's see. Okay, yeah, Havalucha does look cool. It's like more in the spirit of the old Megas as well. Excadrill, I don't know. He looks a bit scuffed, honestly. Oh yeah, the Electros one is also nice. I do like that one. Okay, so I didn't miss everything, only most of them. And those are some very nice keychains. Alright. Quick run through the entirety of Discord. I surprised this wasn't a Hornet commentary. What did she just call it Havalucha? Did I? I don't know. Fire Saba, it's you. You are a wrestler now. Congratulations. Time to pin Sentivan. Ah yes, it's all coming together. Get over here. Let me hit you. Oh, I missed. Ouch! Why is stuff being thrown at my face? Of course, by way, Cinti, don't let chat distract you during this fight. I mean, cause I would be bad. Ah, I see how it is. Nah, this boss is too easy. Even with distractions, there's no way I'm dying to this dude. And because I said that the next run I'm definitely gonna die to him. But that is next run Cinti's problem. Perhaps Cinti Jinx. Okay, I did learn my lesson though. We're not going up here with only 3 HP. I will quickly farm myself a heal from this guy. And we're doing this with full HP. I'm not like randomly falling into an enemy and dying again. Hello, Sharma.
Benny Frank.
There's always time for Sharma. Hope you're enjoying your burger. Ah, whoops. Alright, that's much better. Way. Here we are. Call of Duty Slayer playable from as soon as I find a raid version of Halaluch. And no idea what singing in Teslas where per full stream we get some friends. This half of a keep pair with me. And they all get your modern voice angel, and when you do a collab, where you're going to be like 4 different synthesizers and we're all talking over each other, and the plot twist of course is none of the synthesizers the real one. Oh, that does sound really funny. Don't know yet, won't grab it now. I think it's before I could fetch the mega conversation. Fail. Alright, so this time we're gonna walk over here. And we hope that this direction is gonna treat us better. So far so good. Hello halfway home. We're not halfway home though. Like, we're not even close to halfway home. Yo. Gimme right now. Yes. Very nice. We got the journal. Alright, I forgot about this gauntlet. Alright, let's do this. I wish enemies in arenas would give shards and rosaries. Thoughts? Like, I feel like there's no reason why they shouldn't give shards and rosaries. Like, they're not bosses. I feel like they should have normal drops. That'll make it easier to like retry gauntlets if you like use tours, because you'd actually get some shards while you're fighting it. And at the same time, it would also fix your money problem a bit. So I feel like it would be really nice. You just gave 2 reasons why I decided not to give the normal drops. Yeah. Yeah, probably. Alright, mowing. Yeah, we could go for the Reaper's Crest if we want to. But is it really necessary to go for the Reaper's Crest? Like, why go for the Reaper's Crest if I can also just, you know, get a Wanderer's Crest as fast as possible, you know? God, these enemies are so annoying. Oh, thanks for getting those rosaries out for me. I wanted to collect those anyway. Well, you know what's like. Let's actually finish this dude off. I don't want him to be around. And I've already hit him so much that it's just like a bit more. So might as well. Okay, so let me to go over here. I'm really unsure if I should pick up Reaper's Crest. What do you think, Chad? Think Reaper's Crest is worth it? Didn't like this guy used to deal 2 damage with like both of his attacks? Did they nerf him? Bro, how much health do these guys have? I desperately need nail upgrades. Like, actually. And also this guy was a pushover for me. I feel like we're just annoying to fight since you can't just, like, front face them. I remember what the Reaper's Crest does. It's the one where half-died healing, you get extra silk from enemies. So it's like a very defensive one, which I guess would be nice for Steel Soul. Just had a long range, but it's slow, it doesn't add any damage. Yeah, in terms of damage, it's actually one of the, like, worst crests. Which makes me feel like I shouldn't get it, because I feel like Steel Soul is all about killing things before they kill you. I told you right after many enemies, one of them. Ah, I see. I mean, I guess we might as well pick it up since we're already here. If I remember correctly, it's just like a small gauntlet. And since we're going for like 100% completion, we're gonna have to pick this up at some point anyway. So the only reason to delay it would be that I don't think I can pick it up. That like I'm gonna lose here. But I do not actually think that I'm gonna lose here, so it's easy. I also seem to remember that these guys used to deal 2 damage. Okay, let's maybe lock in for a moment here. That was a bit too close for comfort. Oh well. I got through it and that's what matters, I guess. Knowing life reaction will get to that. How the moveset, if at least you have a normal pogo, it could help on mowing. It does have a normal pogo. So maybe it's still solid 5 hours? I mean, maybe. If we do, then that would be nice, because I would get both achievements at the same time. Would appreciate that. Now, I think about it is a very good idea to try. If you don't like it and you will need to go very far to find a bench. I mean, it's not like I don't like it. I used this crest before I found Wanderer in my original playthrough. Like, it's just a bit slow. And that is like not bad. Okay, well... That's a grand powerful Trollio terrorizer game. And Trollio is easy.
Oh, hola! Oh, Yama!
Nesvir?
Oh,
Also, I'm absolutely not above using Garmont and Zaza for this fight. I do not give a shit.
Yanara.
Ah, Samia Samasa.
Pasfine?
Ah, Solame. Oh, Bopaya.
Da, Fenistra.
Lelos Bararin.
I also found out where Truus we had special credits. In the credits, he is the death of Hacknet. Oh, really? That's interesting. I like that game. Okay, so what do I need to do for him to show up here? Does he only show up once you've like lost once? Because then that would be pretty useless to me, all things considered. But yet you at least thought of having an Oya Komsky Major. Yeah, I played it. It was fun. Alright, let's say hello to Morwing, shall we? Maybe I should at least equip... Oh, we didn't pick up the bell. That is something that I missed. The bell would have been nice. Fuck it. Let's just do it. You're mowing. And that's a good start. Okay, let's try something. So if I encounter mowing and then leave... I know that you can just leave this fight. Will he then show up? No. Maybe I need to bench? What do I need to do for Garmond and Zaza to help me? Well, you're back. Zanzibar! Fuck it, we boss into A, yep. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think I will actually use Reaper for this. Having some extra shielding does seem like a good idea. Ah, yes, okay. So I just need to see the boss and come back. Perfect. Yes. I would like you to battle with me. It is time for Sensible! Go get him! Yeah, you show him! I love him. This is also really nice because I refused to use his help on my first playthrough. So now I actually get to see what it looks like, you know? Alright, I'm leaving. Goodbye. Thank you for clarifying. I'll be back. Okay, now I need to somehow safely heal up. That's all yesterday 2 damage, yeah, I nerfed it. I don't really want to fight this guy with this amount of HP. Thank you, Stu, but I think this is because I saw it last time before going insane. Ew, fair. We're playing this super safe, guys. I'm not above bitching this. Team Sari throws this level of difficulty at me in Steel Soul, so I'm gonna use all the tools they give me. Except for quitting out, I don't like quitting out. everything that's like in-game. I just saw the gears in my brain turn. All that turning. Yeah, I don't like leaving out of the game because you can just always do that. Like if you run away, then you at least need to like run away, and it's only possible on fights that allow you to run away, you know? So I'm gonna use everything that is actually in-game, but nothing that's abusing game mechanics in that sense. The lace fight though, honestly the lace fight I'm least worried about, because her patterns are very clear, and I've fought her so much that I think I have her down at this point. I'm more worried about all the like chaotic fights on the way there. Those are what really worries me. Okay, I probably need to bench in order to reset Garmont and Zaza. This is a significant time loss, but getting the speedrunning achievements in Steel Soul was always very, very optional, you know? I will 10 out of 10 times prioritize my life over on the speedrun. If we get to speedrun by accident, then that's nice, but it's not the goal here. I'm perfectly fine doing a separate speedrun where I can afford to die. Only things in the game, so no emotion is involved. As last time the corner, she says things will help producing tires. It's you should stop and rest or he might get you. He says he's fine and the next time when you see him he's infected. I know. Very tragic. Just put a Super Metroid frame power effect, skip and beat the bosses in reverse order. True, why didn't I think of that? Alright, mauling. Here we go again. I hope you don't mind that I'm getting myself some help again. Honestly, this diving attack is now his like by far most threatening move, because it's the only attack that still like has the chance to really deal 2 damage to me. So yeah, always need to watch out for this. Here we go. God, I've been tanking these saws. Good thing they do reduce damage. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, I got so close. But I'm not gonna risk it. We're gonna stay disciplined and do this nice and calm. I literally have no reason to risk this at all when we can just do it nice and calm and just try again until we get it without taking any risks. Zendro, what the hell, this Completionist attack? Very pretty, she's my thing variables in the game. Mr. Zendro screwed you over. Did he? I think what screwed me over was what I kept being hit by every second. First phase was hit left at least. Yeah, the first phase is easy. The second phase is definitely the problematic part. Alright, just gonna quickly run back to the bench. Garment deflected a saw blade into you. Oh, I see. I didn't even realize that. But yeah, we're just gonna try this until I get it right. Like if Team Cherry allows me to leave this boss fight, then I will leave this boss fight as many times as it takes. Locked in Android, surprised how you just aren't weaving into it at this point. I just don't really like the straight pin, but yeah, I should probably use it more. I have the answers in the goldfish memory. Don't call me out like that. You could get the shotgun pins only if I do the Crow Gauntlet. And I want to delay the Crow Gauntlet because that one has actually killed me before. Bro, use different attacks. And I said different attacks. Do you even listen to me? Of course. Oh no. Alright, we're running. Man, I got hit like twice in a row there. That was depressing. As my hero's just bad. Is it not possible to reflect the source? Good question, I never actually tried. I'm still not used to the mechanic of reflecting actually working, you know. Back in Hollow Knight days, that mechanic was never really usable.
Skill issue.
Thank you for the support, Chad. Freaking skill issue. Wildwoodcraft Sickle, where no enemies have to survive 18 inches of Hunter's March. Exactly. Curved sickle and fractured mask, which I would both really like to have, are locked behind the ant gauntlet. And I'm not doing the ant gauntlet right now. Sind die bigger chickens? I know how much 18 inches of spice, but it's very bad and it is. The like 45 centimeters, the way comes into the favor pad could get a spike trap. That is true. But I don't have that much money, so I'm a bit hesitant. I mean, we're pretty close to beating him, and you know, right now this is working. Like, we're just gonna keep fighting him until we manage to beat him. Live all without tools. You see, we have this very advanced tool, which is called Garmont, on our side. Like, it's auto-aiming, it deals damage, it's pretty good. See, one of the swords are deflectable. I mean, Vampire said that they are. Good job, Garmont. Nice dagger. I'm actually gonna heal here. Just because I can. Okay, a bit close. Uh-oh. Okay. Not okay. Didn't you know that you can size him here? There we go. We did take some smaller risks there, like I was dead to 2 damage hits for a bit there. But all in all, victory. If the Zam of Garmon can deflect him, we should too. I found recently that Kameita saws are deflectable. Arcifrost breathing was crest because the lack of iframes screwed me over that crest. Blue. Fair. It's actually really good to know that Kameita saws are deflectable for when we're gonna fight her. However, I'm actually not worried about Carmelita at all in Steel Sword because turns out all the dream bosses do not count as deaths. Which means I can just fight Carmelita until I beat her. It's gonna be actually the easiest part of the run. Well fought, sister, well fought. Though terrible and tenacious, the beast was no match for us. Be proud, the bugs of this land would sing of our victory to the offspring, and the offspring's offspring forevermore.
Molina Molem.
Baudos does not yet settle over our battle years, and I must soon be away, in memory of all village causes ever onward. Farewell, brave
Molina
sister.
Molem.
Let's go. I was not 20 minutes with the fair jump, so you're not bad on timing. Yeah, I mean, the 5 hours are pretty generous. I suppose. Alright, we made it to Belhard. I really like this cutscene. Okay, so next up, acquire wall jump, beat Widow, get the upgrade. So now what is the path to your heart, Senti? Like I said, first wall jump, then Wanderer's Crest, then we kill Widow, and then we get a nail upgrade. And then the world is our oyster. I had to since I took it, so you have to wall jump, I see. Yes. My heart is on a wall. You will never get up there without the wall jump, so it's very important. I actually have no idea where I'm going, by the way. We haven't been this far. I wonder if I should do the quest for the poison charm. I think it's probably something I should pick up, right? It's such a strong charm after all. I feel like it could definitely help. I forgot there was an arena here. Why are these guys low-key dangerous? They deal 2 damage. Goldmeister World of Silksong. Such a terrifying place with only this much health. Okay. Nice. Once again, bit spooky. Bit spooky. Oh, we made it. Sorry, had to fix something real quick. So take not my flirt and pretend I was talking about the game. Hey, that's what we call pro-ignorance. That's the gamer mentality. Colorful Harrier to tie into basically Metroid. Very curious how difficult the DLCs are gonna be. And I don't need a bench. Alright, shortcut activated. Hey, Chakra. just gonna ignore her. Oh, this is this area. That's not where I wanna be. There will be a pension, you see, right? There ain't no way they won't do it. I really hope so. I mean, the fans are probably gonna eat them alive if they don't, so... Great, so now I'm just... eating it. Chong. Honestly, I think we may have to ignore Red Sleeve for a while. I remember going down there and that pit is quite dangerous. I'm gonna come back for it later. Have we not been eating it before? Fine, yeah, but... You know, now I'm like chomping on it. Okay, so let's see if we can pull this off. Get over here. There we go. Is a bit awkward. Let's kill this one. Bruh, get back here. Take me to there. He is not willing to cooperate. Well, don't think I can make this jump without help. But he doesn't seem to get up here. Yeah. Do I need the other one? Do I need the first one, like, all the way around? Because the other one seemed to follow me further. I may quickly get it here. And it's tried us again. I think the donut goes higher than the drum. Ah, no, I think it's not high enough. I think I need to bring this guy along. I think he's gonna be my travel buddy. That's like comes along for the entire ride. How is that not in range? Sometimes taunt mechanics are a bit weird. Okay, I got him.
Garama! 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 Garama!
Oh.
Garama! 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 Garama!
Uh-huh. What? How does it hold on to that?
Garama! Garama!
And why do these guys deal double damage to begin with?
Garama! 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 Garama!
Yeah! There we go! We made it! We got them uppies! Hey, Cat is super interesting, Gurana. He has no idea what he's missing, for real. He is clueless, as they say. Oh, get down here. Just like Cinti, true. Wait, so how do I actually get up to the power? I didn't think this far. Probably through this room over here? Yeah, I think it's through this room. Hopefully, maybe. Yeah, this looks good. Nice! We managed to pull up the scope. No Sister Splinter until later. Gonna do Sister Splinter once we have like nade upgrades and stuff. Shit. Collecting these pollen parts is gonna be kind of hell. But the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take the train to Bone Bottom and get that Wanderer's Crest. I wonder where's like some nice memory lockets that I can pick up. It would really help if I knew like all the memory locket and mask shard and spore shard locations. And I could like open a guide on a second monitor to just like know. Oh no, it feels kind of lame. I don't know. I don't even know why I feel this way because I already found all of them once. I guess... Oops. Okay, let's not die so random as idiots, shall we? That was way too close. Let me actually do things here and finish my thought after I'm done with the arena fight. I think this guy also used to deal 2 damage. But yeah, basically, I guess the essence of what I was trying to say is that I just don't really want to like use external help. Like if I remember where something is, or if I like randomly see it in a video and then know because of that, then it's fine. I like don't want to go out of my way to like look things up if I can help it. Alright, Wanderer's Crest acquired. Home sweet home. Really gonna need some memory lockets though, because the Wanderer's Crest by default doesn't have any defensive charm slots at all.
Million.
Thing is, I'm sure that there are even like some memory lockets around here probably. Can I buy one? No, he doesn't have any to sell. But I think the guy in Farfields actually sells some. Usually after some parkour areas. Press the pawns. Or I guess for the rewards. Last 3 mission goes well because they haven't spoken to the dude. Yeah. I also noticed that. Really interesting. Oh, I also didn't know that Chakra sets up shop over here if you haven't found any, like, other areas yet. It's also cool to know. I think I will actually buy the magnetite brush. Just because it helps me get more money. And I have space for it anyway. Okay, so we could really quickly complete the volatile flint beaters just to get that memory locket. So we can like go ourselves a defensive charm in our setup. I think that would be good. I don't remember these being very hard. Okay, maybe I'm remembering wrong. No, I'm remembering right. I just realized that they have like the moveset of the one mushroom guy from Hollow Knight. Like with the low or high jump. She 100% jinx herself though. Not today! At least not yet. What was over here? Was that another memory locket? Oh no, it was just some money. I will take some money. I still refuse to pay for any of these pencils. Okay, where are the remaining beaters? Ah, there's one. It's really nice to have the wall jump. Ah, I wanted to hit... Bro, I wanted to hit upwards, but because the like tracking thing was there, it instead made me look at it. What the heck? There he is. Yeah, now that I remember, his patterns is also not that difficult anymore. Oh, I guess I can grab the flea if I'm already here. What was this? A gauntlet? I remember this one. Sind die Goldfish memory needs to say I don't remember as he war? Oh, well. Will you look at that? Perfect. Just what I was looking for. Like, actually though. Uh-oh. I will take this bench, thank you very much. You know, I do appreciate Steel Solmer for one thing, and that is the amount of panic it can create if you get to 1 HP. Oh? Alright, I completely forgot that I need to collect those. Oh, the Wanderer's Crest feels so good, Shant! Like, look at this, look at the DPS! Look at the platforming! It's insane! Ouch! What is the FBI doing here? Is the FBI here to distract me? No, I can't take you ashore if you lie over there. The naked bug. All your clothes belong to me. Alright, let's make our way back. The pilgrim shores and stuff like that are not really a priority. I don't think 2 Mary lockets are enough to visit Ava. With goldfish memory locket, Asin shall receive next $1 billion and see. True. Other things that can induce panic. Could for example use your keys, phones, or wallet at home. True. Oh, all the FBI, weil das war. Wasn't by work, I wouldn't complain. Well, unfortunately for you, the Flint Peters were just too weak. Weak. Much too weak. Alright, what do we want? I think we just take the 2 defensive ones. We don't need this many exploration ones. While defense, you know, seems pretty important for what we're doing. I think I may even quickly backtrack to the far fields. Why do I not have the Farfield station? I seem to have forgotten about something. Champagne thing to open the door for you. Well, I could, but what does it do for me? Wonders Crest OP. It's so overpowered. Yesterday I forgot my shopping bag at home. I usually have a backstash with in my backpack, so I buy groceries at my backpack. First time put dress in bag. I was already paid for my stuff, so I picked in my backpack, reached for my bag and wasn't there. And then I had to do the walk of shame. Back to the checkout area and buy a new bag. Ugh. Sure, doesn't have plastic bags at all. I mean, we try not to use plastic bags, because we're not like great for the environment. I thought so and how you can de-roasted. Okay, it's not that bad. Okay, where's this goddamn train station that I missed? Now that it's like somewhere over here. Noctus. There it is. I forgot. Oh, this is the bench. No, I pressed the wrong button. 30 rosaries down the drain. Oh well. Okay, so now we have that. And then let's grab the diving bell real quick. There we go. This is gonna come in handy. Save for heals definitely seem like a great thing to have. Okay, so time to fight Widow, I guess. I guess I could also try to get the remaining poison thingies. Pile. Ouch. I think getting the poison thingies is probably worth. Now I got a fancy show him back main. Now I can now throw away the one that I bought back in 2012. Yeah, I mean that sounds like a good thing. To reuse a passive back from my that I thought a couple of times after I reused, I can imagine it's not the best condition anymore. Ew. Have a coin, hadn't you, wasn't you said? Ray got cheers with this message. Is like basically we try not to use plastic bags for like environmental reasons. That's the gist of it. That's you won't get arrested for it. That's just hyperbole. Well, so I found the polyp over here. If I remember correctly, there's one in here as well. I know that the last one is on the way to Bellheart, because that was the one that I was missing for a long time last time. I don't remember what the fourth one is. Ooh, right, a long pin. I think that's actually a pretty good pickup. I think the long pin was decent. Okay, now where was the last of the color parts that I'm missing outside of the thingy area? Need to be careful that I don't run into the boss. I'm pretty sure this is like the back of the boss arena. Was it this one up here, or is that the one that I already found? That's one that I already found. I feel like there was another one over here somewhere. No? Also, I saw that money chat, but I do not care. Oh, okay, it's here. Such annoying enemies. Okay. There's number 4. Now the question is... where was the way to Bellheart? Was it like over here? Yeah, that's the way to the boss. Not going in there. This is where I need to go. But is this really where it is? Or was it in this area over here? A bit confused, chat. Where was it? I remember that when I looked for it, it was like somewhere that I hadn't explored yet, somewhere like near Bellheart, like near the entry to Bellheart. Which would be like around here somewhere. I'm not seeing it. I mean, we might as well finish Bellheart first. Yeah, I think this is it. Yeah, there we go. My memory was correct. No Cynthia Goldfish memory this time. Oh, I got all back here, okay. Since the elephant memory. That's right. Those also used to do true damage once upon a time. These goddamn bells. Alrighty. Are we ready for Widow? That's the question. I do need to first try this fight. There's no trying over with this one. But I feel like Widow is one of the more predictable fights. But I see why you guys seem a lot more into it than us. Like, we try our same, but most markets don't do that because cuisines are reduced, and to if you first you may so charge for them are rare. How one way that I went to one, charge for bags and food, then observe, and I bought 4 items and he gave me a receipt of 1 meter long. I was like trying to pat my ass. Moo. What is going to happen to Lily and Ori? We do not know. So I'm talking to V. You know, first trying the Widow is not as easy as it sounds. Alright, Widow. Let's not tear me. I mean, I have Wanderer's Crest, so my DPS honestly should be insane for this point of the game. Oh no. Okay, much better. I got worried there for a moment. I feel like Widow really is not balanced for Wanderer's Crest. Now a good start to the second phase. I'm so depressed. That here was so critical. I can't believe why you got interrupted. No. Yeah, like only a few more hits and I had him. Like literally if that here goes through, there's like no way he ever kills me. I should have waited for like more safe heal. I thought I could easily get it. But the bell just... I think the bell also hit me on like the last frame of my heal, like it was so close to just completing. Oh. You know, cats will always destroy spiders. Careful for skillers you, while almost. Jinx and papering about your DPS, clearly. 3 or 4 more hits would be going down. Oh, I can't believe it. I took so much damage from just like the random running around dealing 2 hits. Like I should never get hit by that. Problem is really that it's been such a long time that I've fought all of these bosses, I have like forgotten all their patterns. It's kind of a problem. But that wasn't a pattern problem, I just chose a bad healing timing. The 3 more HP I would have won that easily. Well, we've been streaming for 3 hours and 40 minutes and I'm depressed, so I think this is as good as any moment to end the stream here. Ooh. At least we got a new personal best. Got all the way to Widow. Let's see, I mean, I think our routing was really good. I think I liked everything about this. Like, we grabbed a bunch of extra stuff on the way. When we, like, grabbed the wall jump with the skip. Used the wall jump to get the Wanderer's Crest. Did the, like, quests in order to get 2 memory lockets. I think that's also something that I'm gonna keep as a part of the, like, routine. So we definitely can have 2 defensive charms from the very beginning. Like that all worked out really well. But I also think that we're gonna keep collecting the stuff for the poison pouch. Since I definitely want to poison my tools for the later bosses. So yeah, I think that's all. I think that's all correct. I just need to like beat Widow. And once we beat Widow we actually get a lot stronger, because once we beat Widow we get our nail upgrade, we get the polyp pouch for poison tools, we get another shopkeeper. I don't remember if she sells anything critical, we're gonna have a look at that. But yeah. And at that point we are almost done with Act 1 already. Like, if we beat Widow, then we do the Crow area with our new upgrades. It should be much easier. So like we do the Crow area, we get the last bell there. I think that I'm gonna go for the bell pass, not the Phantom. I don't really want to go through Bywater and into the mist and stuff. That's like all areas where I don't really want to visit. Especially since I want to go to Blasted Steps anyway to pick up the lucky dice. So yeah. So basically after we beat Widow we kill the crows. We get the last bell there. then we just go through blasted steps, pick up the lucky dice, then beat last judge. Last judge is also a boss fight that may fuck me over. She is pretty strong. I should definitely pick up the magma bell before I go there, so that I can have some defense against the fire attacks. But I think that's like a basically perfect routing for the entirety of Act 1. Let me quickly pull up the one thing that I am looking up. I am looking up like all the stuff that we could miss by going into the next act. Okay, let's see. Exclusive to Act 1. Do you okay, there's basically nothing missable in Act 1. So yeah, we're just gonna do exactly what I said. Beat Widow, do the cross, go through blasted steps, acquire the lucky dice. I'm not even sure we're gonna get the like needle scale because I never used that one anyway, and we would need to fight the conch flies for it, so don't think we're gonna do that. Yeah, then I fight the last judge, and then we're in Act 2. And in Act 2 we're immediately gonna rush the Whispering Vault's Pale Oil. Because that one is just free, basically, right? At least I think that we should be able to get that one pretty quickly. Hey Penguity! Kind of bad timing. We just lost our run, so we're probably stopping here for the day. But welcome in anyway. So yeah, after beating Widow, we do the cross. We pick up lucky dice, do blasted steps to last judge, go into Act 2, try to grab the pale oil from the Whispering Vaults. I don't think I ever died to the cogwag dancers, so I think those shouldn't be much of a problem. But we also don't really get much for beating them, right? It just unlocks the songs. And I think we're not gonna go into Act 3 for a while. I mean, we could like rush the songs obviously and could try to like get the 5-hour speedrun achievement as well. But that seems incredibly risky for us, dear Thoron. I really think that I'm gonna stop worrying about time and instead just try to get as strong as possible. I'm just gonna do separate speedruns, it's not a big problem. And then in those speedruns I can afford to die. Like at that point, dying is just a time loss. I think that's better, just like separating them. So yeah. And if we think about it this way, then we don't really have a reason to go for the cogwag dancers or any of the melodies until we are as strong as possible. Which means that we should definitely hunt mask shards. And nail upgrades. How easy is it to get the gourmet quest? We do have to fight the cook for it in not in Byward and Sinner's Road. The cook could possibly kill us, so that is a risk. Other than that, we also need to go through the jump and run area in Sands of Karak. Anything else that's difficult about this quest? the ledger should never kill us, it's just gonna be annoying. Yeah, I mean, I think it should... I don't know. I don't know if I want to fight the cook. I remember dying to her a few times. And she has maggot. I do hate the maggots. Ideally, we could even try to pick up the maggot charm through the top entryway into that area. And then fight the cook with the anti-maggot charm. Maybe overkill though. And the third payload, if I remember correctly, is from Fleetopia. So that's one that we're not getting for a long time. And I think there only are 3 payloads. Maybe there are 4 and I'm forgetting one. Not sure. I guess one thing that we should definitely backtrack for once we have the meal upgrade is actually the end area. I desperately want to reach the vendor in there and pick up the fractured mask to get that crucial extra hit. Because tanking one more hit in Steel Soul is quite literally the difference between life and death. I think it would have saved me against Widow a moment ago, if I had that. Maybe we can even pick it up before Widow. The question is really which one is harder. Feel like Hand Gauntlet or Widow? And I'm also not quite sure. Widow is at least pretty predictable. Feel like in the Hand Gauntlet you can just get screwed over if you're unlucky. So I think I want to do that after Widow and just be better when fighting her. But yeah, that's definitely something that I desperately want to pick up. Similarly, once we're in Act 2, we should also go to Whitewood and probably pick up Quick Heal. Feel like that's another charm that may help us out a lot. Band fight for me is easier than War of the Wanderer's Crest. Yeah, I mean probably. Band is pretty easy with this crest. I mean, I don't mean like the big end. The like big end we can kill the moment I have dash. I mean the end gauntlet where like the final waves are the like flying ends and one of the like elite ground ends. I was also afraid that I like take random hits and die there. Because those are enemies where they can't like chill very quickly. That's hard to say. I know what you mean, but Chakra can solo that. Right, I remember that Chakra can show up there. I'm not sure what the conditions for that are though. And I would hate to go in there without her. Like, I'm not sure if she does always shows up or only like at the beginning of the game if you're like still pretty underpowered to like help you out. But yeah, maybe we can reroute and grab that earlier. true, I know she still appears after reaching Belhart, yeah. I mean, maybe we can do it earlier? The problem is that it also costs money to like buy the fractured mask, right? I think it's like around 300. So I won't have that kind of money at that point. At least not like at the very beginning of the run. So I definitely need to like go back there later. Well, especially since the ants do not drop any money. I think we should probably do that right after grabbing Wanderer's Crest. Like on our road, after we get a wall jump through the skip and we go back to Bone Bottom to get the Wanderer's Crest, and we like do all of the random quests to like get the memory locket. Like when we pick up the 2 memory lockets, I think after applying the memory lockets and unlocking the Wanderer's Crest's defensive slots, I think once we have that, we should be able to do it. And we should also have the money for it. So at that point, we should then just grab that charm. And if we do that, then I can also go into the Widow fight while having the Warding Bell and the Fractured Mask equipped. And then I should have like a lot of survivability. Hopefully. Yeah, I think I like that plan. Let's do it this way. I'm not gonna take the Fractured Mask off, by the way, for the entire run. Absolutely not. Well, we're gonna run Lucky Dice Fractured Mask until the very end. And that also means that yeah, for like all the fights where we can run away, I think Fractured Mask is gonna be our indicator. Like the moment that we have only Fractured Mask remaining, we're gonna run. Because that way we still have the safety of Fractured Mask, but we can take 1 more hit while running away. But yeah, I think that's a good threshold. So the moment we only have our Fractured Mask health remaining, we will run away in the boss fights where we can. That aware. Even though we died, honestly, I would still call today a success overall. Because we definitely improved our route quite a bit. Just by like thinking about all of this now. And we set a new record for ourselves, you know. We improved, and that's what it's about. We beat Morwing. We got the wall jump. We got Wanderer's Crest. We almost beat Widow. We're making progress. Next Saturday, we're gonna beat Widow, I believe. The goal is that next Saturday's stream ends with a nail upgrade after beating Widow on the Belhart bench. That's the goal. Because I think we're gonna probably need a stream to make it there. Maybe not quite. If I do it fast run, it's gonna be like 2.5 hours maybe. Anyway. I am less tilted now. So let's raid someone. Well, I think my wife is still online, right? Oh no, she's not. Damn, did I yap so long that she went offline? God damn it. Yeah. That's right, Zanson. Because he's playing Pokemon Legend C2A right now, and I feel like with our earlier discussion, this would be very fitting. Can just ignore everything and focus on the work. But first, no mind. You did, yes, damn. Thanks for stream, thanks for being here. I just got here. Reef. Sorry, Grass. Unfortunate timing, but thank you for dropping in. He better have that Mega Star me already. Oh boy. But thank you for stream, thank you for being here as always. Next week, gonna be movie night on Monday as usual, and we're gonna stream Task Principle on Wednesday, which is gonna be our next stream. Right, have a good night everyone, say hello to Zanzen from me. Bye bye! Will do.